YouTube channel. That's what we doing. That's what we're on. Straight like that. That's what we on. So if you want to come on the live, you have to come on the YouTube channel. Yup. Gotta come on the YouTube channel. Absolutely have to come on the YouTube channel. What's up? How y'all feeling? How is everybody? Where y'all from? Hit the likes, hit the shares. If you want to come up on the live, you have to come to the YouTube channel, Nothing But the Truth Podcast. You see how I got out your way right there like that? What's up? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? What's the deal? Let me see. What's up, IG? How y'all feeling? What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? How y'all feeling today? What y'all on your lunch break? TikTok. Listen, you got to come over to the YouTube channel, TikTok. That's the YouTube channel right there. Yup. Let me see. Anyway. So you know we're going to come back on here at 8 o'clock tonight. We got 7 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but we coming on here tonight. There's been like this really, really crazy debate about if you can be considered a bad female and be overweight. And so we'll be talking about that tonight. I think 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be super duper dope. Outside of that, though, we just on here vibing. We just giving advice. If you would like to come up on my live, or interested in coming on my live, or any of that, all you have to do is click the link in the bio. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is click the link in my bio, book your one-on-one sessions. If you want to come up on a live, the link will be accessible on, what is that? Let me see if I can put this up. I don't like where that's at, though. Just feel like. But anyway, what's up? How y'all feeling today? How is everybody? Let me go check on IG. IG was a little dry. What's up, IG? Let me see what y'all talking about. What's up? How y'all feeling? Y'all all right? TikTok, what's up? Make sure y'all hit the likes too. All right. Oh, snap. My fault. You know what? I apologize. I didn't even see all of y'all on here. Karistina Sumisu. I can't pronounce your name, but it's a pleasure having you on here. For everybody that wants to come up here. Now, when you said lame, what do you mean by that, my good brother? What do you mean by lame? Explain that to me. Are you calling me lame? Are you calling me lame? I'm confused. Help me understand that, my good brother. So that is the link if you guys want to come up. Let me post this for y'all. So this is the link right here if you guys want to come up. For everybody that's on the chat, we appreciate y'all. We will be having a members only chat tonight. So if you are a member only, you will be a part of the chat tonight. If you click that link right there, that is how you gain access to being on the live. You got to click that link right there. Got to click that link right there. That is the only way that you gain access to the live. Shantisha, what's up? Kimberly Wayfair, what's up? I want you guys to come over to my YouTube channel, Nothing But the Truth Podcast, so you guys can come up. If you're on Instagram, come over to the Nothing But the Truth Podcast on YouTube. Come to the channel, hit the link, and come on up, man. Let's get this live started. If you are on TikTok, right there, Nothing But the Truth Podcast. If you want to come live, if you want to come up, if you want advice, tap in, and we will have a super panel for you guys tonight. Ebony Jones, what's the deal? How y'all feeling? Am I having a Black Friday sale on the books? You know what? Possibly. I could see myself doing something like that. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. I don't mind that at all. Nope. Wow. Sheesh. But anyway, next question. TikTok, what's up? How y'all feeling? Let me get good evening. I mean, what is it? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We just giving advice. And like I said, if you want to come up, click the link. That's all you gotta do. Truth, we broke up. Why is him and his new girlfriend stalking me? Wasn't you on my live earlier? Weren't you on my live earlier? Didn't you come on my live this morning? Come over to YouTube. Nothing But the Truth podcast. Everybody come over to YouTube. Come talk to me so I can bring you up on the live. And that is the link right there. I want everybody to get acclimated to being on the YouTube. YouTube is where it's at. YouTube is where it's at. What's up, Tasha Martin? What's up, Marlena Twiller? What's up, Yolanda Cotto? The link is right there to come up, but you might have to come to my YouTube. So let me put this link up for y'all. Once again, I got you. You want to come up and talk to me? Let me make it crystal clear. Click here. Click here to come live. And let me put it on the page as well. Boom. So can you see that? So that is the link right there for you guys to come up on the live. That's the link right there. Nothing But the Truth podcast. I'm cracking up. That is how everybody comes up. What's up, Jabbar? What's up, Brody? Yo, and I appreciate you being a member as well. So yes, if you want to come up, that is how you come up. You was up here this morning. I'm not bringing you up. You was up here this morning. You just want to be famous. Let me find out. You was literally up here this morning.
It's a serious question, though, right? If we broke up,
why didn't you book your phone call, man?
How did I book it?
Why didn't you book your phone call? You was up here this morning.
Oh, right. I can't do that on your little thing.
You playing games. You playing games. She playing a lot of games. You think you about to play with me like you playing with that man. And I'm not going for it. Nikki, how can we help you today?
Just had a little question.
And what is your question?
About like just loyalty.
Okay, what's your question?
Loyalty in a relationship.
Loyalty. Okay,
Loyalty.
talk to me. What's your question?
Like, all right, so if a guy, what makes a man not be as loyal? If a woman is beautiful and loyal, then what makes you guys not appreciate that if you know that? Like, that's so whack. That's what. Like, a guy should appreciate that, especially if a woman is a beautiful woman. She's good. She has a brain. Like, I really don't understand that, because that's just what, one of the reasons why I just had to leave a very long-term relationship, because I love myself more. It doesn't matter how much I love a man. Like, if you don't appreciate all that, then I have to just deal with the pain and leave. Like, I mean, there's something going on mentally there, because like, that's really what I was. So, yeah. But yeah, that's basically my question, and you're a guy, so maybe you might understand.
So the question is, why isn't a guy loyal to a woman that's loyal and pretty and smart? Is that what I'm kind of?
I mean, like if she has all the values that like a guy might want, a man might want. You know how you guys say like, oh, if she's this, if she's that. I mean, I'm not pulling or tooting my own horn, but I know that what I am. So that was my issue with him. So that led me to believe that maybe he had some mental issues going on, which I dealt with that. We were together for 2 decades, and I dealt with that for like when he started acting, that way, that made me think that something was really going on up here. I gave him like 3 long years of my life, sacrificing my happiness. Just, that's who I am. So, to give him time to get it together. If you really love me, that's what a man does. So, and he didn't. So I had to initially just, give it up and like just deal with the pain, let it burn. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. And maybe I need a guy's perspective, because I'm really still, it's been like a year, and I'm really just like freshly over it now. It took me a while because that's a long time, but you know, yeah, I just really need a guy because I'm like, you know, it leaves a woman, but I'm never gonna question my worth because I know, but like it just leaves you kind of stuck in, you know what I mean? Like with a big wall up and a barrier to engage that way again, because when you know that you gave your all, so you know, you're like, if that man can do that, he can't appreciate me, then I don't know, then I'm afraid to do it with another guy.
So like I said, if you need to speak to me individually, click the link in the bio. Book your one-on-one session. What you'll learn about my followers is my followers have a very, very short tolerance for nonsense. My followers are going to encourage me to get you out of here. If you guys are looking to come up here, that is the link right there. That is literally the link right there. My followers are not going to play with you, but we are here to help people. If you have questions, I have no issues bringing you guys up. If you need to book a one-on-one session, the link is in the bio. I cannot wait to speak to every single one of you guys. For the people that are on TikTok right now, that is how you come to Instagram Live. So you come to my Instagram Live, you click the link like these beautiful women and gentlemen are doing, and that is how you guys come up on my live. Shannon, how are you? Shannon? Shannon? Can you hear me? Okay. Next person. Denise, I'm guessing. Denise?
Yeah, that's how you say it, but I didn't have a question. I was just listening in because I like, you know, the things you say, and I follow you on Facebook.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for coming up. Appreciate you. And make sure you guys go to my page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Shannon, how are you? All right, I don't know what Shannon got going on. Anyway, next question. And everybody thank you, Dorothy, for becoming a new member. Let's go, Dorothy. All right, IG. Let me see what IG talking about. Let me see what IG. What's up, IG? What y'all doing? Y'all coming over? Come over to this. So come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. I'm cracking up. Instagram is crazy. But anyway, next question. Thank you. What's your new members? Let's go. All new members. Thank y'all for the super sticker. If you are on YouTube, turn this live up, like, subscribe, share, get into the super chat. Get into the super chat, man. Make sure y'all get into the super chat. Thank you, Nikki. Make sure y'all get into the super chat, man. My exclusive followers.
Anything.
Shannon, can you hear me? Shannon? Okay, I'm done with Shannon. I don't know what's going on. And for everybody that's on TikTok that wants to come on the live, all you have to do is go right there. Nothing But the Truth podcast to come up here and go live and click the link. Is there anybody else that needs the link to go live? Do you need a link to go live to come up here on the live? And if yes, let me know. All right, let me see your question. I need the link to go live. That's the link right there, baby. Do you think a guy should get with a girl who has 3 kids under 5 years old? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Jeez, that's a lot. 3 children, all under 5, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I have so many questions for you. Matter of fact, I want you to click the link in the bio. Oh, shit. I want you to click the link in the bio and book your one-on-one session. You're right. Maybe I am. Am I too close? Okay, that's a little better. I want you to click the link in the bio and book your one-on-one calls. My fault. I apologize. Kaifa World, my fault. I backed up. Why do females feel entitled to take the kids after the breakup? A lot of them take the kids out of pure bitterness. A lot of women take the children just out of being spiteful. A lot of them do it. A lot of the women take the children just out of being spiteful. Unfortunately, they take the kids just out of being spiteful. They just do, and it sucks, and I hate it. But a lot of women do that just out of spite. Next question. Next question. Yep. And we locked in. Yep. Next question. All right, cool. And save show. All right. Next question. Bring these comments back. The link is working. All you got to do is click the link. The link absolutely works. All you got to do is click that link. That link absolutely works. You might got to come up. Well, you're already on YouTube. Click the link. It'll bring you right up and you're a member. Can you just answer my question? Don't want to be on live. What is your question? How did you move on, bro, after your first heartbreak? And how long did it take you to move on, man to man? I'm going to be honest. It wasn't my first heartbreak that was hard to move on from. It was my third. My third heartbreak really put me in a nasty place. My third heartbreak really put me in a nasty place. And you know what's crazy? A friend of mine told me something one day, and I had an aha moment. As I was like really upset over the situation, he pulled me to the side and he said, I want you to look at that wall right there. And I said, I don't want to look at the wall. He said, no, look at the wall. He said, well, I said, I don't want to look at the wall. He says, look at the wall. He says, what color is the wall? I said, the wall is blue, right? And he said, what color is it again? I said, the wall is blue, right? And he said, so, and this is what he taught me. He said, no matter how much you want that wall to be another color, no matter how many times you look at the wall, no matter how many times you close your eyes and open your eyes and look at the wall again, that wall will forever be blue. He said that person that you're dealing with will always be that person that is no good for you. So you have no choice but to let it go. You're wanting somebody to mean something or contribute something to you that they're not going to do. That's our issue a lot of times. We be wanting people to do things for us or be things in our life that they're just not going to be. They are who they are and we are who we are. So at that moment, you have to own that shit, know what it is and know what it does for you or what it don't. And anyway, next question. And that link right there absolutely works. If you want to come on a live, next question. And I give some of the best advice in the world. Click that link right there, Brody. And if y'all need to talk to me, man. Don't be afraid. Next question. Instagram, what's up? What questions do y'all have for me? I do have a brother. I absolutely have a brother. Y'all have to come over to YouTube, though, to jump on a live. Next question. And that link right there works. Okay, so we got Shannon back. Shannon, can you hear me before I bring you on?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi, Shannon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Life is stupendous. How can I help you today?
You know, I'm just really struggling with, for some reason, I feel I have a pretty strong energy, but I keep attracting these really young guys. And I've tried to avoid that, but it's not like they come with an age, on them. So anyhow, I just feel like I've been out having a good time, and these guys are like, hey, I'm 27 or I'm 28, I'm 53. So I'm not really sure why they're trying to approach me, because we really don't have any longevity, but I try not to shoot them down. And I feel like I'm setting myself up, and I feel like I'm setting them up as well, So I don't really know how to, I guess, to just decline and move forward. But I feel bad doing that. I feel like I need to give everybody a shot, especially if they approach me, because I don't get that a lot.
Right. So it's kind of
flattering.
And listen, not only is it flattering, but it makes the ego feel good, right? To be 50 years old and you get these young hot guys that are interested in you. You're like me, out of all of the women that you can have. This is what I'll tell you. If you're looking for fun, then have fun. Learn how to compartmentalize these men. But if you know for a fact that you're looking for something serious and you're looking to, maybe be a wife again, or maybe to start a life with somebody, then, you have to be realistic. But what I will say is this: age is a number. It's more so about the maturity level. It's more so about if you're willing to grow with them and if they're willing to grow with you. So I wouldn't dismiss anybody neither. And I would date them all, because you just never know what's for you. You just never know. So I like the fact that you're open-minded about it. We're not turning nothing down. Now, if it's somebody 25, 26, 30, young, be real with yourself. But if we talking early 40s, I mean, why can't we work with that?
Sure. And I do have one that's like 27 right now that I'm actually really digging, but he's just too young, you know? He's got everything lined up for him, but I just think let's push this forward 10 years. Where am I at then? And where is he? I mean, I
How
feel like
old
I'm
is he?
setting myself up.
How old is he?
27.
27. Did you give him something?
Yes.
How was
Yeah.
it?
But it took like 6 weeks, because I really kept kind of pushing him away and just saying, come on, I'm too busy. My career is really important. But he was relentless. And you know what? I think probably where I gave him mad props was he was such a gentleman. And he's continued to be a gentleman. Absolutely. We just traveled to Canada together. It's been fun. But let me just step back and be real about it, though. It truly is just fun, you know,
Absolutely.
because
And that's the thing. I don't
he
want
kept-
I don't want your coochie to start thinking for your brain. You understand what I'm saying to you? Have fun, enjoy him, date multiple men, because keep him around. Like, he may be useful for something, and that's what you have to learn. And that's what you have to learn about dating.
And it's not just sex; it's, you know, other things. It isn't.
No,
I mean, for me,
and he's good for
not
your
at all.
ego. He's good for your skin. You're glowing. You feel good. You feel youthful, and that won't cloud your judgment when you get back out here to date. So get out here. I want you to get more men. I want you to have better options. Just start building your phone up step by step. I want you to book a phone call with me, though. I really want to talk to you. Do you know how to find a link in my bio?
I'll search for it. Yes.
Where are you at, on YouTube or Facebook?
Facebook.
Okay, so yeah, it's literally in my profile. You'll see bio link. Click that. Book a call with me. I got you. I'll walk you through it.
Okay, cool.
It was a pleasure
Thank
speaking
you.
with you. Absolutely. Have a great day. Have a great day. Yep, Shannon. Got a young buck. Good afternoon. How are you?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Didn't realize I was up next. Okay, so I hope nobody is on here that I know. But anyway, been in a situation, and I say situation because that's just how I feel it is now, for about going on 7 years. We have a going on 3-year-old, and no ring on my finger, living girlfriend, shall I say. It's run its course. I'm emotionally tapped out. He can tell. We basically recently moved. We live in 2 separate rooms. I have my own room. He has his own room. It's working because financially it just works. But I am planning my exit strategy. And I feel bad because he still has hope, but I don't.
And you've told him that it's over, that there's no fixing it?
Somewhat.
So you ain't been really that blunt.
That's my problem. That's my problem, is that I have an issue with being able to be direct and assertive with him. And I know that he's not my husband.
Okay. What is your financial situation like?
Well, because I was in this situation, I done ran all my credit. What the heck?
I can't hear you. You said what?
Because I was in this situation, I ran up all my credit cards. So now I'm stuck trying to pay them off. And I'm in school.
So your finances aren't really up to par.
Yeah, well, if I broke away right now, things would be tight.
And you said, so you're really staying because you can't afford to leave?
I can afford to leave. I just don't want to put myself.
You don't want to be uncomfortable.
Yes, there you go.
So you can afford to leave, but you can't afford to leave comfortably. So you're sticking it out until you get comfortable enough for you to leave, even though you know he thinks that there's hope.
Something like that, but I know there's no hope. And then the fact of the matter is, he told me I'm not marriage material, 1. 2, it's just a lot of emotional and psychological abuse, and I can't deal with it. And I think I've outgrown the situation.
Okay.
That's a primary thing.
So my thing is, if you want to leave, then leave. Rather you're comfortable or not, leave. You're wasting his time too, though.
That's true. You're right about
How
that.
savage is that to say, well, I'm going to stay until it's a great time for me to leave. And the whole time he secretly is wishing that there's hope. He's secretly thinking that maybe he has time to fix his family. That's very selfish of you.
Yeah. Well,
No, but you don't care though. You gonna stay there. You don't care. You gonna stay there. You gonna ride it out.
Well, I mean,
You gonna say-
there's benefits for him too.
What
But
benefit
there's
is it?
benefits in there for him too.
What benefits is it for by you
Because it's
being
gonna be
there?
uncomfortable for him. He gets to see his daughter, wake up to his daughter every day.
So that's how you rationalize it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like
Next person. What's your question, sweetheart? Talk to me. I talk back. If we are on YouTube, hit those likes, hit those shares. Let's go. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. My question is, why is the guy I'm dating, he says he loves me very much all day, all night. I don't understand that word. But he seems to have issues committing. I caught him shutting his phone off at night, which is a red flag. Actions speak louder than words. I don't care about him telling you how much he loves you. He's not showing you. I don't care if a person that is madly in love with you, a person that wants to be with you, they're going to be with you. Nothing is stopping a person from being with you. Nothing is stopping a person from being with you. You said he shuts his phone off at night. Maybe there's another person, or maybe he doesn't want to be interrupted while he's sleeping, but his actions are telling you everything that you need to know. We don't care about, I love you, I love you, I love you, but I don't show you. I love you means absolutely nothing. Stop choosing to be confused because you like him. Please. Next question. G, what's up? Y'all got to come over to YouTube to get on the live. But yes, next question. And if you need to speak to me individually, click the link in the bio. Everybody on TikTok, come over to my YouTube channel. Dorothy, I didn't hang up on you, Dorothy. A guy told me to get an abortion, and I haven't heard from him since. Why? Did you go through with it? Did you go through with it or no?